guys, it's me, the Logo Person YouTube, and welcome to episode 17 of Logo History. Today I'm going to be talking about Dunkin, TVOntario, Trix, and Nintendo. The reason why the video is widescreen, it's because Keynote just made an update, and if you didn't know, I use Keynote for my logo histories, and Keynote made an update so that you can only make it widescreen, not with two black bars on the left and right of the video. So let's just make it widescreen for the rest of the logo history series. Dunkin, TVOntario, and Trix were requested by BFB and other stuff, and Nintendo was requested by Miranda Holman. So go subscribe to both of their channels. The link is in the description below. Let's first start with Dunkin. Here's a short bio for those of you who don't know what Dunkin is. Dunkin is an American multinational coffee house and donut company. It was founded by William Rosenberg in Quincy, Massachusetts in 1950. The chain was acquired by Baskin-Robbins Holding Company Allied Domestic in 1990. Its acquisition of the Mr. Donut chain and the conversion of that chain to Dunkin' Donuts facilitated the brand's growth in North America that year. And as of 2020, they had 270,000 employees. Their website is https://www.dunkindonuts.com/en. So let's take a look. Oh. Due to planned maintenance, the DD Park sign-up and login will be temporarily unavailable starting on the Friday evening, 4/3. We'll be back up and running soon. I'm not really going to go through that many information, so let's just go into the video. And without further ado, let's get started. Let's first start with our first name, Dunkin' Donuts. 1950 to 1960, we just have brown text saying Dunkin' Donuts in brown script. 1960 to 1976, we have a pink shape looking like a mug, and inside of it we have transparent text saying donuts in an arch shape, and on top of it we have pink text saying Dunkin' and a pink apostrophe in an arch shape. 1976 to here's a fun fact. The text Dunkin' Donuts represent a donut. 1976 to 2002. We have orange text saying Dunkin' and an orange apostrophe, and on the bottom we have pink text saying donuts. 2002 to 2007. Now on the left of the logo we have a pink rectangle with rounded corners, and inside of it we have a white mug with orange coffee and orange lines coming out of it. And the mug has an orange and white outline. And inside of it, we have the 1976 to 2002 Dunkin' Donuts logo. 2007 to 2019. The rectangle is now a square. The rectangle now is pink and red. The coffee, the outline of the mug, and the lines are now brown. And now the Dunkin' Donuts logo inside of the mug is now just shortened to DD. And here's the print version. Alright, now I'm going to talk about their second and final name that they still use to this day, Dunkin'. 2019 to the present. We have orange text saying Dunkin' with a pink apostrophe. Here's the print version. Alright, now I'm going to talk about TVOntario. Here's a short bio for those of you who don't know what TVOntario is. TVOntario is a public-funded English-language educational television network and media organization serving the Canadian province of Ontario. It is operated by the Ontario Educational Communications Authority, a crown corporation owned by the government of Ontario. And their website is https://www.tvo.org. So let's take a look. I'm trying to organize it so. Ontario's COVID-19 numbers, where we are now and why we are maybe headed. This is the candidates. TVOkids.com, or no, couple things. TVO Empower. Free online, free and no, no, and no. Why is all this educational? COPPA doesn't like this. TVO.org, daily, on Polly. Want more of the stories beyond the headlines? Sign up for TVO's in-depth newsletters. Not really. Jeez, this website is long. Let's move on to the video. And without further ado, let's get started. Let's first start with their first name, OECA. 1970 to 1976. We have a yellow circle, and inside of it, we have multiple yellow circles. And on the bottom, we have white text saying Ontario Educational Communication Authority. And this is all on a black background. Alright, now I'm going to talk about their second and final name that they still use to this day, TVOntario. 1976 to 1993. We have orange text saying TV, but half of the V is replaced with a red circle. 1993 to 2006. We have a black outlined rectangle with rounded corners, and inside of it we have black text saying TVO. 2006 to 2015. The text TVO is now white, and the rectangle is now all red, and the outline has been removed. And finally, 2015 to the present, we just have red to dark red gradient text saying TVO. Alright, now I'm going to talk about Trix. Here's a short bio for those of you who don't know what Trix is. Trix is a brand of breakfast cereal made by General Mills in Minneapolis, Minnesota for the North American market and by cereal partners using for the Nestle brand elsewhere in the world. The General consists of fruit-flavored sweetened ground corn pieces. The website is https://www.generalmills.com/brands/cereals/trix.aspx. So let's take a look. Again, I'm trying to adjust my phone. Trix. The Trix rabbit just can't resist. Trix is fortified with 12 vitamins and minerals and made from the whole grain. It's also a good source of calcium. But it's those fruity flavors, isn't it, that makes Trix a fun and healthy way to start the day. Raspberry red, lemony lemon, orangey orange, wildberry blue, grapey purple, and watermelon. Did anyone else notice that the text Trix is connected to the text makes? Behind every rabbit, the man who has created the Trix rabbit worked at an agency that was a madman era force on the Madison Avenue. Joe Harris was his name. Whole grain benefits. Learn more about a commitment to introduce 10 grams or more of whole grain per serving in every Big G cereal. Oh, look at that. I never knew Trix had a SoundCloud. Okay. And let's move on with the video. And without further ado, let's get started. 1954 to 1959. We have a yellow circle, and inside of it, we have blue text saying Trix with white outline, and on the bottom, we have red text saying the sugar cereal with the fruit flavor. And on the bottom right, we have a white chip with yellow outline, and inside of it, we have Mickey Mouse holding a white sign with black outline, and inside of it, we have red text saying Disneyland Park, and on the bottom, we have blue text saying light up number 4, but the text number is just shortened to the no and black period. And on the bottom, we have red text saying see package back. 1959 to 1970. We have a white upside down triangle, and inside of it, we have the General Mills logo with black text saying General Mills. And on the bottom, we have green text saying Trix with white outline. And on the bottom, we have white text saying goodness in the fruit flavor corn puffs. But the font of the text goodness is different. And under it, we have their mascot with gray outline, with roller skates holding a spoon with Trix on it and a Trix bowl with white milk. And also the logo is inside of a red rectangle. 1970 to 1997. We have green text saying Trix with white outline. And if you noticed, we can see half of the mascot of Trix, and this is all in a red background. And if you noticed, on the top right corner, we have a white shape with black outline, and inside of it, we have black text saying as established U.S. government. Or U.S. Gov, because the logo is just shortened. 1997 to 2001. We have green text saying Trix with yellow, white, and blue outline with blue drop shadow. 2001 to 2014. The logo is now 3D. The font of the text Trix has changed, and now the drop shadow is now a blue, purple, and pink gradient. And finally, 2014 to the present, the logo is now flat. The drop shadow is now just purple, and the logo is now on a red background with 5 Trix pieces. One is purple, one is yellow, one is blue, one is red, and one is green. Alright, and finally I'm going to be talking about Nintendo. Here's a short bio for those of you who don't know what Nintendo is. Nintendo is a Japanese multinational consumer electronics and video game company headquartered in Kyoto. Its international branches, Nintendo of America and Nintendo of Europe, are respectively headquartered in Redmond, Washington, and Frankfurt, Germany. And their website is https://www.nintendo.com. So let's take a look. I'm not really going to take a deep look or else I might get copyrighted by Nintendo, so let's move on to the video. And without further ado, let's get started. Oops. Let's restart with their first name, Nintendo Koppai, and Nintendo Playing Card Co., or Nintendo Koppai in Japanese. 1889 to 1950. We have a tan rectangle with 2 white triangles, and inside of it we have blue text in Japanese translating to Nintendo. 1950 to 1960. We have a black clover, and inside of it we have a black clover and inside of it we have multiple white triangles, and in the middle of it we have a white circle, and inside of it we have a black letter N, and the circle has a black and white outline, and on the bottom we have black text saying Nintendo Playing Card Co. 1960 to 1964. We just have black script text saying Nintendo, and the dot of the I is replaced with a star. 1964 to 1965. We just have white text saying Nintendo inside of a red rectangle. 1964 to 1967. We just have black text saying Nintendo. Again, seriously. 1965 to 1967. The font has changed. Alright, now I'm going to talk about their second and final name that they still use to this day, Nintendo. 1965 to 1970. We just have white text saying N9 inside of a white outline, inside of a red circle with white outline, and this is all in a red square. 1967 to 1975, we just have red text saying Nintendo. 1968 to 1970, the logo is now inside of this red outlined hexagon. 1970 to 1975, the logo is now inside of this red outlined shape. 1968 to 1970, we just have black text saying Nintendo Company. 1973 to 1975, we just have black text in Japanese translating to Nintendo. 1975 to the present, we just have black text saying Nintendo. 1977 to 1983, the logo is now inside of this black outline shape. 1983 to 2008, the text saying Nintendo is now bigger and the logo and everything is now red. 2006 to 2016, everything is now gray. And finally, 2016 to the present, everything is now white and is inside of this red rectangle. Alright, then that's it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode of Logo History. Stay tuned for episode 18, Netflix, Disney Channel, Panda Express, Space Tune, and The Power of Two. Bye for now.